taking back your state senate that is well of purpose and issues going forward into November. Number one, it's based on fiscal restraint, financial restraint. America's got to get her financial house in order. That is job one, and that's the first area that we're unified around, debt reduction and spending reduction. Number two, it is limited government and returning to our constitutional underpinnings. Huge. That's number two. Number three, and I'm a former federal tax litigation attorney. This lights me up like a Christmas tree. It is, we are taxed enough already. That's our third area of agreement. Because taxes right now have reached an absolute tipping point. And a couple of key things. Soon, foreigners will own a majority of our debt. Do you know in World War II, federal debt alone accelerated past the 13 trillion mark. When President Obama took office, the debt was 5.8 trillion. It is 13 trillion today. Think of that. U.S. debt will rise from 2009's 53% of GDP to 90% by 2019. That's under the glowing rosy scenario of Barack Obama's numbers. By 2014. So that's this year. In 4 years, our debt will pass 100% of GDP. You just heard the numbers. Don't think the United States, because we have been blessed by an almighty God, cannot be subject to a decline. Love C.S. Lewis. The solution to all of this is so absolutely obvious. A 4-year-old could figure it out. You don't spend more than what you take in. Somebody getting an allowance figures that out. But it's not so obvious to that cabal that surrounds Speaker Pelosi and Harry Reid and Barack Obama. It is only constitutional conservative leadership that is going to get us there. And I'm not talking constitutional conservatives to lead them. Well, are you ready for the solution? I am ready for the solution. I'm all about solutions. I love solutions. And we will get the American people on our side. Then second, we have to teach the American people to cherish the miracle that's America. Ballast of who we are and why we are who we are. And then third, we need to do this. This is very pragmatic. We need to think, here's something novel that President Obama hasn't tried yet. Close and secure America's borders. Then we cut spending first. That's it. That's exactly what we got to do. We cut spending first. And this is what we're going to propose. This is what we're going to do. We are going to pass the mother of all repeal bills. And we are going to repeal basically everything that Nancy Pelosi put into place from 2006. Over at the UN that the United States has to get its financial house in order, and so it's going to be a while before they get any more money. And I tell you that story tonight in the spirit of 1776 to tell you that is a picture of who we are as a country, and don't ever forget it. That is who we are. We are a great people, and we are a great nation because we're a great people. And we are great because at our core, we recognize that this nation did not rise, as Benjamin Franklin so wisely said, without the aid of Almighty God. And once again, again, it will not remain without his care. You've been so wonderful. Thank you all for inviting me here tonight.